It only took one sentence. One stupid, pride-filled sentence. And that was enough to break everything. If you've ever let your mouth speak before your heart had the chance to think, or push someone away just to see if they come back, then maybe you'll understand what I'm about to say. It started with nothing. Nothing major, just a spark in the wrong moment, like most real fights. I had just come back from work, tired, overwhelmed, frustrated. I walked into the kitchen and saw the dishes still sitting in the sink. It should have been a small thing, but I expected them to be gone. Liam was on the balcony, his headphones in, lost in a podcast like he always was after his runs. His water bottle was sweating on the table, his shoes still in the hallway. And in that moment, something in me snapped. I opened the door a little too hard and said, "You couldn't even wash a plate today." He slowly took off his headphones. I was going to do them after dinner. I rolled my eyes, irritated. Of course, later. Like always. That's when he stepped inside, calm but firm, and said, "Mira, I've been working too. I just got home from a 10K run, and I answered emails for 2 hours. I'm sorry if I'm not moving on your schedule." I wish I could say I took a breath, softened, but I didn't. Instead, I felt attacked, so I attacked back. Adam never made me feel like I had to beg for basic help around the house. Silence. Liam stood there, eyes unwavering. He didn't get angry. He didn't yell. He just froze. And in that stillness, I realized what I'd done. I brought up Adam, my ex, the man I had left for reasons that no longer mattered, the man who was neat and polished but also manipulative, who never made me feel safe enough to be soft. And here I was, using him like a weapon, stabbing the man I loved with it. Liam's voice broke through the silence. "Wow, that's low even for you." I tried to backpedal. I didn't mean it like that. But he didn't yell. He didn't curse. He just turned around, walked past me into the bedroom, and opened the closet. "Liam, what are you doing?" I asked, panic rising in my chest. "Packing," he said, his voice flat. "Packing? No, that's not what I meant." My words stumbled out, but he didn't even look at me. He just kept folding shirts, stacking them, as if he was done being part of the story. "I'm sorry," I whispered. "Don't be sorry now," he replied. "Be sorry that I spent the last 3 years trying to make you feel loved, and you still compare me to the man who broke you." Those words hit harder than anything else could have. He wasn't yelling. He wasn't cursing. He was hurt, and that made it worse. He zipped up the suitcase. That sound, clothes in the bag, echoed in the room like a door slamming in my chest. "I've spent too long trying to prove I'm not him," Liam said, standing tall but defeated. "But you never stopped measuring me by his shadow." He walked past me, silent. No door slam. No angry last words. Just quiet. I sat on the edge of the bed, trying to breathe. The pillow still smelled like him. The drawers he hadn't touched were still full. But the room already felt empty. I didn't text him that night. I thought he needed space. That space turned into 1 day, then 2, then 4. On day 5, I cracked. I sent him a voice note. "Liam, I didn't mean it. I swear. I was tired and overwhelmed, and I took it out on you. You've been nothing but good to me. Adam had money. Sure, but you... God, Liam, you gave me peace. You gave me safety. Please don't let this be the end." He didn't reply. Day 7 came, and finally, he sent one line. "It's not about the dishes, Mira. It's about never feeling like I was enough." That line shattered me, because he was right. He had given everything. He had held me when I cried over things he didn't cause. He had cooked when I was too drained. He had brought home silly snacks just because he knew I was having a rough week. He showed up for me in all the ways Adam never did. But I couldn't let go of that old comparison. I held on to the wrong ruler, and I used it to measure the right man. It's been 3 weeks now, and he hasn't come back. I heard from a friend that he's staying with his cousin. No other woman, no revenge moves. Just gone. And I miss him. Not just a version of him that laughed at my dumb jokes or brought me coffee in bed. I miss the way he made me feel seen. I miss the love I took for granted. So I'm telling this story, not because I think it will fix anything, but because maybe someone out there needs to hear this. Don't weaponize your past to hurt your present. Don't let anger speak the words your heart will never be able to unsay. And please, if someone is trying to love you right, see them, appreciate them, speak with softness. Because I thought Liam would cool off. I thought love would be enough to bring him back. But sometimes, even the most forgiving hearts reach a breaking point. And I might have pushed us too far with one sentence. One ghost from my past. One mistake I can't undo.